This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the hype button when you can. All right, so we got Lil Uzi Vert. He's accused his rehab employee at Aura House Recovery Centers of secretly recording and sharing personal info in a clip that circulated online. I didn't know the little guy was in rehab, okay? What is he in rehab for? Anime addiction? I mean, what's going on with this guy? Hopefully he's getting the help he needs. And he can, at least he took the proper steps. So whatever he was, addicted to, he took the proper steps and checked himself into rehab. So that's good. And I hope he, for the sake of his family and everybody, is good. YG. It's confirmed that he actually sold less than 10K albums the first week, as we reported. All right. They tried to stretch to 11K. It didn't quite make the mark because he did have a hit record last year with Oso Jeezy and Phoenix Flexin'. But that's what kind of carried this album. I don't know, man. YG took a turn a long time ago for me and then really jumped out the window in 2024 when he dissed Drake. Dropped a song called Weirdo or something, and part of it was dissing Drake because Drake won't do new music with him no more. Or maybe Drake said no to him one time, even though Drake came through for him 2 to 3 times. It's just he jumped on the bandwagon. He was hoping that Kendrick Lamar would love him, but still Kendrick Lamar did not give him a new verse. I think they have a song. Previously, but they don't have any new music. So, oh well. See, for all these people to go against Drake, they got to stick together too. The Weeknd and everybody, they got to help Rick Ross now because Rick Ross jumped in it with you guys. But you know what? Nobody's giving Rick Ross any solid records. All right, so Clarissa Shields arrives at a press conference. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. This girl is at risk losing her next fight or the fight after that. She likes to pick her fights and make sure she can win, right? She's a good boxer, but she's very distracted trying to be on social media, reality TV shows, beefing with people that aren't even beefing with her. She just is distracted, and we've seen what Adrian Broner, he got distracted at one point and lost, and then went in a bender because he attached his whole existence to being a winner. Hopefully, she gets her stuff together and focuses on what you got to focus on what you're good at. She also is trying to be a rapper. TK seeks delay in appeal after being sentenced to 80 years, claiming his iPhone was unlawfully recovered and used as evidence during trial. I mean, bro, what are we doing here? Are we rooting for the killers now? This guy was proven guilty. I see a lot of people hoping he comes home early and all this stuff. Bro, he gave you guys one song. He killed people, man. I just don't get people. I saw some breakdown of his case. We'll get to it later. I saw someone breaking down his case, but we'll get to that later. Rick Ross says this was the best BET Awards. Drewski did bring a nice energy to it. I will say that. Drewski brought a nice energy to it. So I think it was pretty good. Versus a lot of past ones, this was a pretty good one compared to the last 5 or 6 of them. Let's see. Academics talks about the Daphne Joy date that he had, and it was really a interview he did with her, and they did it like a dinner because she said she's very interested in him and everything. He said there was no 50 slander. He rest assured to 50 Cent, no slander was tolerated. And he's also going through a major thing with Charlemagne right now. Charlemagne is... Academics team is coming for Charlemagne because Charlemagne is in a way, trying to pick apart academics. He's a part of the ops. And academics has to wake up and realize that the Jay-Z and Rock Nation and Charlemagne, they are coming for you. And you got to start destroying, man, because Charlemagne will try to destroy you. Charlemagne will try to destroy you. He's coming. It always comes like your enemy comes to you as a friend. They said that in Godfather, and it's true. This is very smart, bro. I'm going to give Jim Jones his props on this one. Making a Paws shirt, this is going to sell a lot. I don't know why anybody didn't think about this earlier. I'll give props when props are due. The Paws t-shirt will sell. Now, I don't know if Chanel will come after him because he did use the Chanel font and everything, but I don't think they can. I'll salute to the idea, man. Lil Wayne says he has no interest in facing anyone in Verzuz because he believes his catalog would embarrass them. I will embarrass you. He probably will. Now, this was I'd be forgetting that everybody has a podcast now. DJ Drama has a podcast. Lil Wayne has a podcast. YG has a podcast. It's like all we're moving from rap into podcasting. No music. Because Wayne hasn't really dropped anything new and crazy. DJ Drama's not working on anything new and crazy. YG dropped a dud. These people got to get back to rap. Talking about rap, this is the type of stuff that's ending rap. Trim is a clone of Nicki Minaj. And then she used, and thanks to Hitmaker, aka Young Berg, for taking the shortcut of just remaking Swag Surfing, and then she rapped on that. All you did was increase the tempo on it, and you get credit for making the whole beat. You can't make this stuff up. So, anyways, Trim has this song out. This is going to be like Bunny from last summer. She's going to come out with 2 or 3 songs that hit, and you won't hear from her anymore. Because you can't just be a clone. Then we got Charlemagne is getting exposed for possibly indiscrepancies with his wife and another woman. This is what happens when you start stirring the pot and getting into beef. The skeletons come out the closet. I don't know what's true or what's not, but Wack 100 has set his sights on Charlemagne because he's coming for academics for no reason. It's really about politics in Rock Nation. LeBron James is officially leaving the Lakers, and they have not opted to renew his contract, and there's rumors of him going to the Warriors for $31 million over 2 years. He said, "Thank you. It was an honor to wear the LA Lakers colors, continuing greatness and legacies that came before me. Hope I made a few proud during my stint." The Lakers said, "LeBron is one of the greatest athletes in history, and we will always be thankful for the 8 years with the Lakers, including the title he led us to in 2020 under the toughest imaginable circumstances, and the countless records he broke in the purple and gold." That was the shutdown year. That was an easier year to win, I think. We wish him all the best in the future, both on the court and off. He will always be cherished as part of the Lakers family. Jeannie Buss. All right. Bronny James' $2.3 million contract with the Lakers became fully guaranteed yesterday. And wrapping up the basketball news, Kawhi Leonard is potentially going back to the Raptors. And Drake reacted, "So it's Kawhi's season again?" And he also had a tribute to Tay Keith again and said he missed Tay Keith's phone call that day, and he feels guilty for missing his phone call the day he passed. Lil Turk is still looking to separate his case from all his co-defendants because some of them allegedly have flipped and might be working against him and others to get out of jail. I think he's cooked, but a lot of people still remain to have hope. We will see. Anyways, this is about it. It's Jordan Tower with JT News. As new news comes out, I will come out with another video. Thank you so much, and I appreciate the support. Love you all. Appreciate you all so much for watching. I see the Joe Budden podcast. They recently just really did their fans dirty. They ended there was this Joe Budden Spaces, like Joe Budden podcast Spaces, and they reached out to them since it was ending. Spaces is ending. They reached out to him and said, how do you keep the engagement and everything? They took all the secrets to running this very successful Spaces, and instead of including them and making a new Spaces, they put a tier for, they put this tier up for, like, you have to pay for the new Spaces, and then also, if people want to clip their content and use it anymore, they got to pay $500 a month, and it's like, bro, now we're getting into the things that made you successful. You're trying to charge for, and this is where you're not cherishing your support and your fans, and or just people that partake in this podcast. You know, that I don't even call it fans, and I look at you guys as partaking in what we do here, and I appreciate everybody, man, so much, and I just want to say thank you. And make sure you hype the video if you can, and I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.